Lionel Messi has won his 8th Ballon d'Or in a result which I'm pretty sure no one was surprised about. The Argentinian maestro was the odds-on favourite going into the annual event, I should say, in France this year, and Messi did in fact beat out the likes of Erling Haaland and Kylian Mbappe to indeed claim his 8th crown. But what's going on, guys? It is Ketch, back with another video on the channel, and I thought I would forego my usual weekly football roundup and instead focus on the 2023 Ballon d'Or ceremony, which took place, if you don't know, from France, which is where the magazine Ballon d'Or hands out the awards each and every year to celebrate the awards in the football year. And yes, you did hear it right, Messi did indeed win his 8th Ballon d'Or, and to be perfectly honest, it's a result which I pretty much saw coming as soon as he won the World Cup. It seems to be whenever people, win an international trophy or an international tournament, they always go to the top of the list for the Ballon d'Or awards. But I think this will probably be Messi's last one. He's since moved from PSG over to Inter Miami, but he's still going strong. In Inter Miami, it seems to be a much easier league for him, obviously, but in terms of international football, he's still going strong for Argentina and will probably lead him into their next Copa America campaign. Will he make the next World Cup? Hard to tell, but yes, it was definitely indeed his World Cup exploits that got him his 8th Ballon d'Or, and I think for him personally, that was probably the pièce de résistance of his career, winning that World Cup in Qatar last year. And Messi probably signs off in terms of peak football of his powers with that win. He's since gone to Miami and has decided to make it his playhouse every time he plays over there. But yes, Messi did, he was the odds-on favourite, and I'm not surprised that he's won it. Yeah, I think a lot of players and coaches wanted him to win it, but Erling Haaland can feel a little hard done by. He finished second, even though he scored 56 goals and claiming the Gerd Muller trophy for the most goals in a season, and as well as Man City claiming the best club of the year. But Haaland also won the treble with City as well, which in most years would probably win the Ballon d'Or, but unfortunately it did not. So Haaland can feel a little hard done by that fact, but the difference is he's got age on his side. He's still very, very young, so I wouldn't be surprised if he eats the records up for days and wins a few more Ballon d'Ors. And the same goes for Kylian Mbappe as well. They've just been a victim of Messi having one of the greatest international years of his career, right when their peaks are starting to happen. But I think they'll be fine in the years to come, and I'm pretty sure they'll go home with a couple Ballon d'Ors themselves. Moving on to the rest of the awards, and Emiliano Martinez won the Ashen Trophy for the best goalkeeper of the year. And to be perfectly honest, again, and not really a surprise here, his exploits with Argentina in international football, as well as his Premier League exploits with Aston Villa, are the reason he won this award. I don't really think it was much of a surprise, considering Argentina won the World Cup, but I was surprised in where he ended up finishing. He actually finished 15th, which was behind Yassine Bonu in terms of keepers being ranked at the tournament. But the reason he won the award is mainly for this save in the 123rd minute against France in that World Cup in Qatar from Randall Colomwani. And yes, if that goal had gone in, we'd have a different World Cup winner in France and not Argentina. But the sad thing about it is when Martinez went up to accept the award, he was actually booed by a few people in attendance in France. Not really surprised by it. I guess the French are still bit angry and a bit salty at that World Cup result, but yeah, Didier Drogba told him to pipe down and stop being disrespectful, as it was an awards ceremony, not a chanting and being rude ceremony. Jude Bellingham, meanwhile, took out the Copper Trophy for the best under 21 player of the last calendar year, and the Real Madrid superstar has been in phenomenal form since his massive money move switch from Borussia Dortmund to Real Madrid in the summer. And this was the signature that a lot of clubs wanted from Borussia Dortmund, but it's Real Madrid's gain, and Bellingham has taken to La Liga and the Champions League, I should say, like a house on fire. He has been phenomenal since signing for Real Madrid, and he's come up really clutch in the few games he's played for Real Madrid. And speaking of Real Madrid, Vinicius Jr. took out the Socrates Award, which is the best football humanitarian effort, and I had to do some reading on this. I wasn't sure why he he won it for, but apparently he has invested a lot of money into an education outfit for the less privileged children. So good on Vinicius Jr. For winning that award, and congratulations to him for his humanitarian efforts. And in terms of the female Ballon d'Or, that went to Spain's Aitana Bonmati, who kept out Australia's Samantha Kerr to win that Ballon d'Or on the women's side of things. I'll be perfectly honest, up to the World Cup, the Women's World Cup, I really didn't watch much women's football, but I saw most of that, and Spain probably deserved to have a Ballon d'Or winner come from their team, as they did indeed win the tournament. But anyway, guys, what do you think of the Ballon d'Or ceremony? Do you think the right people won the right awards? Who would you have wanted to win if you didn't agree with those selections that France Football made in giving out those awards? But yeah, please let me know down in the comments below. But that has been the end of this video, guys. Please do like, share and subscribe so you never miss an upload, and I'll see you on another video very soon. Have a good day, guys. See ya. Bye.